This is it then. Today you will find out if Regen Rovers can achieve a second promotion in a row. With 3 matches left to play in our first National League South season, we're in second place, 1 point behind top spot Dulwich Hamlet, 2 points ahead of Hemel Hempstead. It is a 3-horse race heading into these last 3 games. If you're watching this as a YouTube premiere, remember to get involved in the chat. You can pretend that this is live and react accordingly. If you're watching it as a regular video, hello to you as well. Remember to leave some feedback in the comment section below. And all of you guys, however you're watching this, please leave a like. That would be very much appreciated as usual. For the last couple of episodes I've meant to say this, but here we go. I have uploaded the Regen Rovers database to the Steam Workshop. There's a link in the description below. So if you want to play as Regen Rovers starting in the 7th tier of English football, then you can play to your heart's content now. So we've got 3 huge matches today. We are relying on Dulwich Hamlet slipping up, of course. We'll have a look at their fixtures in a second. But we've got Eastbourne away from home in 21st place, St Albans away from home in 10th place, and Welling United at home, our last game of the season, in 12th place. It's not too bad a run-in. Dulwich, on the other hand, they have Truro City in 7th, who are looking to cement a playoffs place, Braintree in 11th, and Dartford in 8th. So their run-in's a little bit more tricky. And Hemel Hempstead have Chelmsford City, Wealdstone, and Bromley. Quite an easy run-in for them, so they could feasibly overtake both us and Dulwich. Something to look out for today. Alec McCann is on 30 goals. Luke Mooney's record in one season is 31 goals. Will he break it? We'll find out. Let me know in the chat right now if you're watching live. Where do you reckon we will finish? Will we finish top? Let's hope so. So first game of the season then. Eastbourne against Regen Rovers. We've beaten them once earlier in the season. Our only ever game played against them. We are the favourites. Excellent form against woeful form. But we saw against Maldon and Tiptree in the last episode. That doesn't mean anything. We drew against Maldon and Tiptree, didn't we? So but Eastbourne are fighting for their lives, of course. This is the team I'm going with then. Okora in goal, Higgins, Keane, Avison, Assini, Owusu, Godwin and Webb. That worked really well, that midfield trio in the last match. Alec McCann, Agu and Paul McCann up front. A bench of Galvin, Vince Boyle, Sean Walker, Ray Rigg and Corey Hines. This is the journey we made down to Eastbourne Borough Football Club then. 3 alternative routes today, but Chef decided to take the M27 and A27 across to Eastbourne. Nice trip along the south coast. This is massive. Can we do it? I really hope so. Their star player this season, ex-West Ham player, I believe. Yeah, I remember him. Janai Gordon got 14 goals and 5 assists this season, but they're in trouble. It looks like they're going to get relegated unless they can pull off a miracle and beat the mighty Regen Rovers, the mighty younglings. We just have to win this game. It is I believe we have to win every game in today's episode to have any chance of going up, because I think Dulwich, they might slip up once, but they're not going to slip up twice for us. So this is so important. I would absolutely love to get promoted for a second season in a row. What an achievement that would be. Here's Assini there, first highlight of the game, pumping it long looking for Paul McCann, didn't find him. And now Russell for Eastbourne into Swindles. We went 1-0 down against Maldon and then we were having to play catch up, and this looks like we're going to bottle it again against a team in the bloody bottom 3. It's just ridiculous. We were so good against Bath City. We really were, but here we come. Can we get back into it straight away? We can. Raphael Godwin has scored 2 goals from that ball in the midfielder role since I moved him there. It's been a revelation, because it's going to be a goal heavy game. Old style Regen Rovers. Let's have a look at this then. It's a cracking free kick. What a delivery from Perry Webb, who's been our best central midfielder this season. Really good signing for us. Another opportunity. Marcus Higgins headed away. Back to Raphael Godwin. Oh, decent. No, it's to nowhere. But, almost a cock up at the back there. And here's Assini pumping it long, looking for someone. Cleared as far as Godwin again. Here's Owusu. Into Perry Webb. Come on, Perry. Work your magic. Oh, that's behind Assini. Not the best ball, but we're still in possession. Webb. Back to Godwin. Decent looking ball for Paul McCann. This is surely a goal. No, it's tipped behind by... Oh, it's offside anyway. Let's get creative. Free kick. Webb to the back stick. Penalty. And Okoro has the opportunity here. He's never missed a penalty in the league. Come on, David Okoro. Stick this in the back of the net, my friend. He steps up. Oh, Oh my. Commentator's curse. His first ever miss from the penalty spot in the league. I think he's missed 3 in total now, so a couple in cup competitions and this one. Oh, he's still got a decent penalty record, and Paul McCann scores anyway. He gets his 16th goal of the season. It's a great finish. What a ball from Gus Owusu, by the way. So despite Okoro missing that penalty, they didn't manage to break and score in an open net. We recycled possession. Owusu, what a pass that is. That is unbelievable. And Paul McCann, near post, great strike. It's all going to plan, just about. But it's a corner to Eastbourne. Russell sticks it in. I thought that was going in. We've been the better team, clearly. And now another corner. Loads of highlights in this game. Assini crosses in, and Agu heads home. Oh man, Agu. Agu. Do. He will score a goal or two with his left, with his right, and he'll head them in all right. Great cross of Assini. That's why I put him there. He's got 12 on crossing and a cracking header from Ugachukwu Agu. So after a poor start, we've turned it around in style. Free kick, Barry Webb, another good delivery, please. Oh, he's gone for goal. He's hit the crossbar. Hemel Hempstead are losing. And Dulwich, I think they're drawing because we've gone above them. We're in first place. Here's Griggs for Eastbourne. I don't want to concede a goal here. We don't want to make things... I mean, it'd be typical if we make it difficult for ourselves in this game. Here's Swindles. Crossed in, easy save for Okoro. Maybe we can get a 4th goal before the half-time whistle as he throws it out to our captain. Marcus Higgins pumps it long, looking for the pace of McCann. But here's Paul McCann. Paul McCann's through. Paul McCann saved. Alec McCann has to score, and he does. He's equalled Luke Moody's record of 31 goals in one season. Oh, he's got every chance of beating it now, hasn't he? We're 4-1 up. This is how we beat a team in the bottom 3. Alec McCann, really good header onto Agu, and that's a good pass. Paul McCann it was a difficult opportunity because there was a defender right next to him, but it was enough for the keeper to have problems. And Alec McCann, this is perfect today. And it's entertaining. Eastbourne looking to score straight from kickoff, but we've managed to defend that. Have we got another one in us before after? Paul McCann's through. Paul McCann, he's got Agu to one side. He goes for goal and he scores. We're 5-1 up against Eastbourne. And he's fighting for that 2nd place in the Golden Boot Award for us, because I think both him and Agu have 17 goals this season now. Owusu has been a revelation in that Carolero role. What a pass that is. I don't know if it helps him being left-footed. He's just able to sort of cut in and spray a ball out wide to Paul McCann, but it is working beautifully. What a performance. I thought we were going to bottle it when they went 1-0 up. Very pleased, of course. I mean, the only downside is Okoro missed his first ever penalty in the league, and as a result, he's on a 6.6. Here's Higgins, head into Owusu. Now Godwin on the ball. He's enjoying that ball-winning midfielder. That's a cracking pass from Perry Webb around the back for Alec McCann. Is he going to beat the record now? Not quite. It just froze for a second. It went over the bar. We can rest some players for the next match. So I'm going to... what am I going to do? Ray Rigg can come on for Perry Webb. And Sean Walker can go on for Owusu. And Alec McCann looking for that record. I'm going to rest him for the rest of the match. We're going to bring Corey Hines on. He's had a good end to this season since being promoted to the first team. Free kick, Ray Rigg. Crosses it in, headed away, back to... No, it's not quite got back to Ray Rigg, and now they can maybe break. Perhaps I should be going balanced now as they look to get some sort of consolation goal, or just keep attacking. Here's Gordon. I can see a 2nd goal for them here. It's crossed in. It's a bit too hard for Fundle, who's on the ball now. Back to Swindles. We've had 4 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances. We've carried on from that Bath game. Maybe quite simply swapping the midfield around, having our best 3 midfielders in that midfield has worked, as they have another opportunity there. It's over the bar. Corner to Eastbourne. They've really turned it on, haven't they? Headed away by Max Keane. I suppose they're still battling for survival. Here's Russell. Oh, penalty given away. I don't know who that was. Who was it? Ray Rigg. With his wig fell off and just slipped him up, I think. Fouled by a wig. Up steps Gordon. And good penalty. I might just have to accept that. Now, Okoro's still he's our 2nd best penalty taker on paper. I think Paul McCann is number 1, technically. I think he's got 11 on penalties and Okoro's got 10. But I just love the fact that we've got a penalty-taking goalkeeper. If they score another, it would be kind of a little bit undeserved, I would say. But here they come. battered over the bar. Looks like it's going to be our second 5-2 win in a row. I mean, this is how we used to play, isn't it? Loads of goals at both ends of the pitch. Ref's going to blow his whistle any second, and we'll find out for a top. I should have put the... In fact, the table's broken. Like, it's just not showing. I don't know why, but it doesn't show the table, which is a little bit irritating, but I think Dulwich have won. I think I just caught a glimpse of them being top of the table. Very pleased, of course. Man of the match from Paul McCann, 2 goals and an assist. Yeah, we're still in second place. Dulwich beat Truro City. That was their toughest game, although Dartford have moved up, and that's going to be the last game of the season for them. It's so tight. Second match of the episode then. We're away to St Albans, and Dulwich have Braintree. I think Hemel Hempstead are pretty much out of it because of that defeat against Chelmsford, I think. We've got Willstone today. They're 5 points behind. Yeah, they're pretty much out of it, aren't they, because of the goal difference. Dulwich do have a superior goal difference. It's going to be tough. We're really relying on them slipping up here. And I have to go with the same team, don't I? Can't change it up. We've been magnificent in the last 2 games with this team. It's the last time this season that Chef will be driving us to an away game up the M3, round the M25. Quite a simple journey to the lovely city of St Albans. Alec McCann is on 31 goals and 16 assists heading into these last 2 games. What a player he has been, but he's only on loan, remember, which is a shame, and I doubt Ebbsfleet will want to sell him to me, considering this quite impressive season from him. It's going to be another Luke Mooney. One season wonder. So, St Albans, their best player this season, may be related to our old chef, Connor Cook-Dryden. Looks decent. He's only played 7 games, but he's got 5 goals. Ben Wilson, 21 goals, their top goal scorer this season. Watch out for him. They might have a slim chance of getting into the playoffs. I didn't properly look at the table. Let's do this. Notice they've got a player called Sean Webb in the middle, maybe Perry Webb's brother. Everson defending early on, back to Corey, blast it up the pitch. Is this going to be a proper highlight? There's a possibility here. It usually sort of just fades away, but we've got past that 25-second mark, so I sense an opportunity, probably for St Albans by the looks of it. If they score an early goal again, I mean, at least we know we can get back into it, but it's a bit frustrating. Oh my. What? I mean, this guy, 6 goals in 8, he's lethal. It's okay. We can turn this around. Oh, Agu's 5th yellow card of the season. I think that means he's suspended for the last game of the season. Bit of a blow, that. Here's Keane taking a throw-in, which is just bizarre. Why is he taking a throw-in? So over the top looking for Agu. Goes for the header from like 25, 30 yards out. Oh, St Albans controlling the match at the moment. Paul McCann is round the back, crossing it in, and Alec McCann breaks the record of Luke Mooney. I just switched off for a second there. And, yeah, I mean, basically, Perry Webb just blasted. What a pass. Looking for Paul McCann. And he puts a superb cross in. And Alec McCann fires home to break Luke Mooney's record. There we go. I mean, Luke Mooney wrote himself into Regen Rovers history. But now Alec McCann has done the same. I was daydreaming. Apologies for that. But we're back in this. 1-1. I'm really happy for Alec McCann. He's had a magnificent season. So many hat-tricks. But 31 minutes in. And it's still 1-1. And I believe Dulwich are winning. In fact, I can put the results up in the corner. That's over the top for Alec McCann. Now we've got 3-on-2 here. We have to score from this. Paul McCann hits the post. Alec McCann. No, Alec McCann again. No. Oh, Agu's injured. I mean, he's suspended for the last game anyway, but he's got injured. Paul McCann's going to move into the middle. Corey Hines, step up, my friend. Step up. Here's Sean Webb for St Albans from a corner. Crossed in. It's in. Perhaps it's not meant to be, guys. Oh, Dulwich are drawing, though. Dulwich are drawing, but a loss. Not good news. Off the cross. I mean, I think it's an own goal, technically. Not entirely sure. It's not looking good for us. Put some pressure on. In fact, let's go counter press. We've had 4 half chances to their 1, and they're 2-1 up. Bloody irritating. Here's Corey Hines round the back, though, immediately attacking at the start of the second half. And, I mean, that was an interesting tackle. That's a foul. And we've got a highlight from it. Well, look at all of the players in the 6-yard box. It's crossed in, and it's headed over by Alec McCann. Free kick. Perry Webb into Assini. The crossing ability. Crosses it in. Oh, it's over everyone, and it's in the back of the net from Raphael Godwin again. He's got 3 goals since moving to the ball in midfielder. Oh, he loved that one, didn't he? But we're still 1 point behind Dulwich, even though they're drawing. We have to capitalise on this. We have to win. Do we bring Sean Walker on? I think I've got the best team out there. That's the thing. I might go for this. We tend to just sort of lump it a bit. Because that, I mean, we do excel at just knocking it long over the back, using the pace of Alec McCann. Here we go, we're throwing in a dink. Look at all the men in the box. Aberson, back to Owusu. Owusu hits the crossbar or the post or something. It doesn't really matter, but he can't score. Oh, we're going to have to go out. We're going to have to go very attacking in the last 10 minutes here. And we're going to bring Ray Rigg on. Free kicks. It's his speciality. Wish me luck. 10 minutes to try and win this game. If Braintree hold on for a draw against Dulwich and we can get another goal, we will move above them. This is a massive 10 minutes. Oh, it's not happening. It's not happening. 4 minutes to go. Ray Rigg, move there, my friend. Sean Walker's coming on. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Well, we can do this, I suppose. I mean, that's probably asking for... Let's go for that. 4 minutes of injury time. This is huge. Oh, come on, lads. Come on. Can someone be that man, that Jack Young? Higgins crosses it in, headed away. Oh dear. They might hit us on the break. A loss will not do us any good. And Berry's round the back. Berry's through. Berry to win it. Good save, Okoro. I assume Dulwich, they're still drawing. It's pumped long. Looking for Hines. That injury to Agu is not good. We're relying on Dartford, I believe, in the last game of the season, getting a result against Dulwich. That's a foul. We could have won this. We had the opportunities. And Corey makes another save. Braintree have done us a favour. I mean, they've been battling on with 10 men. But 2-2, it's not good enough. There's so many ifs. I mean, if we'd beaten Malden and Tiptree, we'd be top. If we'd won today, we'd be top. I'm not going to be harsh on them. I'll probably speak to the defence and say, I'm not happy with the defensive work. There we go. Well, he's definitely out for the rest of the season, up to 2 months for Agu. Playoffs have been decided. So if we do drop into the playoffs, we've got the likes of Hemel Hempstead, Woking, Bath, Oxford City and Dartford to get past. Alec McCann is top goal scorer heading into the last game of this year, and he's beaten Luke Mooney's record, which is incredibly impressive. Oh, this is it then. Second place Regen Rovers versus Welling United in 12th. Dartford in 7th versus Dulwich in 1st. Unfortunately, Dartford have already qualified for the playoffs, so they might hold off a little bit. We drew our one match against Welling United earlier in the season. They've got strong recent form. We can't underestimate them. Thing is, we before anything, we need Dartford to win. But let's just try and win our game. That's all we can do. Agu, of course, is injured. And I've been thinking about it. I'm really tempted to throw Morgan Fawkes in there. Just because. You know, legend. But maybe I should have another striker on the bench. And we've got Corey Hines on the bench, but perhaps I should bring Josh Mann in. I mean, he's not in form at all. It's difficult. I've got to trust the rest of the team. Owusu, Goblin and Webb have been great as that 3. The defence conceded goals lately. We've conceded 2 goals a game in the last 3 games, in fact. Not kept a clean sheet since Hendon. We've not kept that many clean sheets in the second half of this season, really. But I got to believe in them. Higgins and Assini are fantastic going forwards, of course. And we've got to rely on those McCanns. And maybe it's written in the stars before. I've just got to... I know there'll be plenty of you saying, yes, do this. And there'll be plenty of you saying, no, Paul, what are you doing? This is stupid. We've got Corey Hines on the bench, though, who's got 4 goals. We basically have 3 good strikers and everyone else is just a little bit below par for this level. So... yeah, I'm going to risk it. Our last match of the season then. Welling United travelled down to Plumbing Park in Winchester. Can we do it? Oh, I hope so. What an achievement it would be. Welling United lining up with a 4-4-2 at Plumbing Park then. So their top scorer is Bafano. 20 goals this season. Looks dangerous, pacey. Good finishing ability. Demian, the other striker. I'm tempted to swap Keane and Aversing, so Keane is up against the faster striker, but it seems like they're playing him a bit deeper, so it might not matter so much. I don't know. Paul Daly, I remember this guy. 12 goals, he looks good. Best player this season for them. And Fenelon on the left wing is their most creative player. We're getting to that point where there's lots of regens, but I think there's more regens at this sort of level. If we're playing in League 1, I think there's still mainly real-life players playing, I reckon. What do we do? Do we put pressure on them? I will. That has motivated Max Keane anyway. And I'll speak to the rest of the lads. Question is, I mean, if we had a 91st minute penalty, would I keep the faith with Okoro? It's just a hypothetical situation, but I guess it's possible. I think I'd have to. Because imagine if I changed it to Paul McCann, who technically is our best penalty taker, just about. And he missed. everyone would be saying, well, you should have kept the faith with Okoro. Yeah, anyway, hopefully it doesn't come down to that. Remember to keep an eye on that Dulwich result. That's all we need to worry about from other teams. Anyway, Hemel Hempstead out of it. Here, guys, it's going to be another goal right at the start. Great tackle, Higgins, though. What a look at him. Oh, he's a man on a mission today. Bloody hell. Come on, Higgins. Good cross. It's blocked. But still, that was impressive. Imagine if Morgan Fort scored the winning goal to send us up. That would just be insane. Written in the stars. Jack Young moment. But Welling on the attack. There's been very little in this game so far. No chances. Very few shots. Welling, more possession as usual against our team. Daly. He's got a long range ability, hasn't he? Okay, we need to close him. In fact, we'd mark him. Maybe we won't mark him. We're shown to his weaker foot. We're closing down. Long shots are overpowered. What's he got on long shots? He's only got 8. Oh, it's tight. Dulwich currently drawing by the looks of it. They are, in fact, but it's just wide. We've done nothing so far. It's all been Welling. We've just not done anything. Here's Daly. The long shots, it's over the bar. Half time. Boring first half. We need to push on. We've not been quite so good at home, though, to be honest. Not happy. Let's fire them up. Okay, what do we do? Set early crosses. I'm going to float them in. Tempted to go for just a bit more urgent. Won't counter press right away. Been a boring game. The most boring game today. Here's Fawkes. It'd be nice to actually have a highlight, wouldn't it? In our favour, anyway. That's not long. Looking for Paul McCann round the back. Early goal in the second half would be amazing. Alec McCann, it was not the best cross. Is there still an opportunity? It's back to Higgins. Alec McCann to Godwin. Come on. Higgins. Is this going to fizzle out? Owusu. Alec McCann. Lovely play, Fawkes. Nice. Oh, nice switch of play. Higgins crosses it in. Floated to Fawkes. Alec McCann. God, Paul McCann has to score. It's blocked on the line. How? Oh, he somehow created one clear-cut chance and 2 half chances in that phase of play. And it's not gone in for us. Maybe the playoffs. It's just meant to be the playoffs for us. Oh, blimey. Look at this guy go. Here's Armstrong. Back to Dyson. A terrible pass. The one day our strikers just aren't on it. I mean, maybe playing Fawkes that's the problem. I don't know. Lovely pass from him, though, in that phase of play. Here comes Daly. To Walsh. Lines one up. Back to Dyson. Out wide to Armstrong. Welling on the attack. Relentless today. Cleared by Max Keane, though. And here's Paul McCann. Can we break? Paul McCann by himself. Cuts inside. Looks for Alec McCann. Come on! Yes! 1-0. We're top. As it stands, we are top of the table. 33rd goal of the season from Alec McCann. Great stuff from Paul McCann. You know, he's been so good for us since he signed for the club. What a ball. And a great finish. Question is, do I stick or twist? It's so tight. I mean, Dulwich only need to score a goal and they're top again. But we have to do what we have to do and win this game. Half an hour to go. Crossed in. Near post. What a miss. Dyson. It's not happened for Fawkes, I'm afraid. What I'm going to do is we're going to switch things up a bit. Ray Rigg's going to come on for him. It's going to drop back there. And I'm going to go balanced. Bit of time wasting here. Just being a bit more sensible. We've not played particularly well today. But if we can hit them on the break again, we're dangerous on the break, aren't we? Let's be honest. In fact, I will swap Paul McCann to being a poacher. As it stands, we're still top of the table. If we can score from this corner, that would just be brilliant. Here's Assini. A bit of time wasting. There we go! Paul McCann! 2-0. Dartford still drawing against Dulwich. Just a bit of breathing space here. Assini took his time, didn't he? But eventually put a great cross in and Paul McCann unmarked at the near post in front of the defender. But free kick to Welling. Daly steps up, curls it. That's a good goal. It's not over. Maybe that's where he's getting his goals this season, because free kicks are a bit overpowered as well. Oh, if we bottle this, it'd be so harsh. Do us a favour, football manager. Everson heads it away. Ray Rigg. Extra man in that midfield. Webb, great ball to Higgins. Maybe I should be getting the fullbacks to not get forward quite as much now. Marcus Higgins to Owusu. Into Perry Webb. Assini's out wide. Decent cross required. Crosses it in. Alec McCann lashes it over the bar. I'm actually going to get the fullbacks to go to defensive. We don't need them to get forwards. Webb's going to go to support. What do I do? Like, do I make any more changes? Oh, no. Here come Welling. 8 minutes to go. Crossed in. Headed away. Someone's charging after it. Godwin and Owusu. Trying to close down. Crossed in. Assini heads away. Oh, I can't get there. Oh, this is horrible. Daly. Blocked. Godwin clears. Now, come on. Pace of Alec McCann. No, he's not at the races. Douse. Deep cross. I sense a goal. Blocked, though, brilliantly by Averson. Perry Webb now. Clears. Looking for the pace of our two strikers. We just don't have as many men up there. But Paul McCann. Alec McCann after it. Come on, Alec McCann. Come on, please. Please. Yes. Oh, thank you, Alec McCann. What a finish. Paul McCann, another superb assist from him. I thought he'd overhit it, but Alec McCann has that pace to catch up with these sorts of balls. Look at him go. Oh, he's like a greyhound after it. And that is, oh, what a finish. Yes. We're going to make another change. Walker's going to play behind. We're going for the old Christmas tree formation here. Defensive. Let's hold on for this. Can Dartford do us a favour? Please don't score, Dulwich. Please. Owusu clears to Walker. We've got lots of men in the middle now, just crowding out that midfield. Godwin over the top for Alec McCann. The pace. Here he goes. Good save. We've been the better team. 4 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. I hope we've not put loads of men forward for this corner. Don't be stupid, lads. Here's Rig. Crossing it in. We've got lots of men forward. We're being stupid. Please hang on, Dartford. Please hang on for... we've got 20 seconds left in this game. I don't know how long Dartford have to hold on against Dulwich, but this would be an incredible achievement. Have we done it? We have! We're champions! We're champions of the National League South. Look at this lad. What's he doing? Where am I? I should be up there. I am. I've got my gold suit. We're wondering how we've done it. We are champions. We've gone up for the second season. That actually quite hurt. We've gone up for the second season in a row as champ. That is just an unbelievable achievement. It really is. Alec McCann, man of the match for 2 goals. But shout out to Paul McCann, 2 assists and a goal. Oh, this looks so good, doesn't it? Regen Rovers top of the table, 90 points. 1 ahead of Dulwich in the end. What a magnificent season. 28 goals scored by Alec McCann in the league. Top goal scorer. Second highest number of assists as well from him in the league. Marcus Higgins, second highest average rating. Be interesting to see who picks up player of the season for the National League South. I will do, as usual, a Regen Rovers recap where I go into a bit more detail about everything. Look at all the other leagues as well. But let's, first of all, just before we end today's video, have a look at some key statistics. So Alec McCann, 34 goals, new record. 16 assists from him as well. Paul McCann, second top goal scorer of 18. Agu with 17. Another good season from those 2 players in the end. Assist-wise, McCann top, 16. Higgins second, 15. Assini third, 11. And then Paul McCann with 10 as well. Man of the match, McCann and Higgins. Average rating, Marcus Higgins at the top there, as you can see. Alec McCann up there as well. Magnificent stuff from our players. It was a real team effort, wasn't it? Oh, board set initial budget. So... But I don't know why they keep giving us money to spend, because we don't have any money. It just doesn't make any sense. They've increased have they increased it again? Yeah, I know that. No, it's exactly the same. Sorry, it's exactly the same. 250 to 1 at the start of the season, and we won the league. Higgins has praised me. That's nice to hear. So thank you for watching episode 42 of Regen Rovers. We are the champions. We're up to the National League, 2 promotions in a row. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2019. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.